Sydney, the capital of New South Wales, home to an iconic harbour, world food and 4 million Sydneysiders.
Hey!
It's also been our home for 6.5 years. Now, after travelling the world, we're back home to see if Sydney is better to visit with a planned itinerary,
Or if it's better to go rogue and let the harbour city discover you.
this is planned.
Versus rogue.
Here we are in beautiful Circular Quay. Haven't been here for a bit, but it is one of the most iconic parts of Sydney. So where better to start a day in Sydney?
I love being here, absolutely love it. It never gets old for me.
What is the cheapest way to get a harbour cruise in Sydney?
Go on the Manly Ferry.
Or a ferry, just
Okay.
any ferry. So we are doing Sydney icons on a budget this morning. We will be catching the ferry over to Milson's Point. We're not going to Luna Park. Sorry. We're going to grab some breakfast. Then we are going to have a look at Wendy Whiteley's secret garden. And then we will be walking across the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So if you're wondering how you can come to Sydney and see the bridge, see the harbour, see
Opera House.
the Opera House without having to spend a heap of money, I'll show you how.
Luna Park.
And you'll get to see Luna Park. Please get a croque monsieur. And can I please also get a ham and cheese croissant and a pain au chocolat? What do you think?
It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning.
This is Wendy Whiteley's secret garden. Not so secret garden. It is very well known about these days. What do you know about Wendy Whiteley?
Well, she's married to Brett Whiteley, one of Australia's most famous artists, an Archibald Award winner. He drew a lot of nudie ladies, so his misso must have had it tough.
We saw the house up there that we can actually see from where we're sitting was their home. So this was more or less their backyard. After he died, she just threw herself into curating this garden. She channeled her grief into this. It just became completely free and open to the public, and it really is like an oasis. You like that one, Benny?
Whenever I eat a croissant, I get crumbs in my beard, and sometimes I eat one that's good enough where I'm like, crumbs, you can live there.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that crunch. Oh, you don't like it? Do you want me to take back?
I do, but you won't like it.
Oh, well, I better check. Whoa.
I feel like that's a mark against me for eating this. It's really, like I feel like there's a certain area for people in hell who have eaten one of these. Alright.
Oh, don't be scared. I gave you these crumbs. I gave them as a gift from me to you.
Before today, I'd walked across a bridge in Cologne and Rotterdam, but I'd never walked across the bridge in Sydney.
Welcome to my Sydney.
This is definitely the part of the city where you hear the most accents.
And languages. Undoubtedly the most tourist-heavy part of Sydney, though, because why shouldn't it be? I do think it's pretty cool that you can walk down to the Opera House, grab a beer, and then just sit along the ocean wall here. You pay Sydney prices, $13 for a schooner.
I never come here.
No, this is not normally our vibe, but it's so beautiful. It's so touristy and it's so predictable. But why didn't we do this more often? It's beautiful.
But you didn't plan to be here today. This is a rogue stop of yours.
In a sense it is, One of my big mantras is planning to not be late. And if that means factoring in extra time, knowing that there are options such as this to fill it with if need be, I think is actually extremely calculated and planned. That's why you always put a note on your booking request about getting a table with a view. This is a set lunch menu, so that's why I know how much it costs. So you just choose 2 dishes and a drink. Cheers!
Cheers, love.
Linen is the name of a pile or cluster of shells, specifically in the context of gathering spaces, communal spaces, where communities of First Nations people would come together. Mark Olive is a head chef and founder, and he's an Indigenous chef, and he focuses on using native ingredients. How many cities in the world do you go to? You sit in a restaurant looking at the city's icon, in the other city's icon, and the food is good. It's extremely rare.
The mine's Kwandong chicken, that's a native berry.
Yeah, that sauce looks so good.
Looks amazing. Should we have some now?
Yeah, I think we should dip a potato. That is delicious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the sauce is delicious.
It's like fantasy satay.
Now, I noticed on the menu that mine is with bush tomato. So bushy.
I've never met someone who likes tomato as much as you.
Really?
Yeah.
Kangaroo. This nice rare bit of kangaroo.
That's delicious. Yeah, I would love that on a sandwich with some nice native Australian cheese. Bush cheese. Come on, surely there was bush cheese.
I think you know that it's very unlikely.
Maybe they made it out of smashing a nut or something.
Smashing a nut. I've got a potato-related stitch. I don't know why, I just feel very certain that it's the potato doing it.
You didn't plan to stop at the Paragon Hotel, did you?
No, I did not.
So we'll enjoy a little rest here, and then we'll get the light rail to our next destination.
The light rail. That goes to where the swans play.
True, but we're not doing that.
We go into like Blackwattle Bay.
Nope.
We go into the inner west.
Nope.
Eastern suburbs.
No.
What the? Alright. Give us another clue.
I don't expect you to dispute how much fun you had today.
You're not disputing how much fun I'm gonna have.
You won't be.
What you're gonna do here? Look at you. You are the face of pure confidence.
I'm just excited. I've dropped a really funny clue that when you see what we're doing, you got to be like,
I'm saying I dropped a really funny clue that you don't know.
We're going to court.
Yeah, so we're going to court.
We're doing something with our hands.
Yes, our hands will be there.
I hope our hands will be there.
You won't dispute how much fun.
I won't dispute how much fun we're having.
I honestly think I could say what we're doing and you wouldn't know what that was.
I'm gonna go play the pokies.
We are going to Chinatown to do a tufting class, and tufting is when you make a rug using like a special gun, and we are making a Penrith Panthers rug. Undisputed winner of Planned vs Reg Sydney.
Fuck! Only work when you put money in it.
It's in here.
Sydney Collective Psychology. We're not going to like couples therapy.
Are you going to the tufting class? No, I'm not. Are you guys tufting a rug or something?
Yeah.
We're what?
Oh, sorry, I don't.
Tufting a rug?
Or a cushion.
Didn't know we were going to have to sign a waiver today.
If there's no danger, there's no fun. Oh no, that could be good. How vibrant these colours are. I'm so excited.
Oh, he's looking a little shaggy.
Originally, I was expecting this to go till about 9.
Huh?
So we were going to go the Paddy's Friday night food markets. But now that it's earlier, I'm wondering if we just go to a restaurant.
Interesting.
Because there's so many options here.
Here's the thing, I think you need to stick to your plan.
Okay, fine. Right. Settled. Right, we're gonna go to Chinatown.
Chinatown! This is actually a really good place to go rogue, I reckon.
Yeah. I thought we could some jollof now and 1 serve of the barbecue pork buns.
They have the soup explosion.
Not too much.
It's good, hey? Oh, well.
They're not too hot, like they don't burn your head off.
Give me one of those again, far up.
A market sitting on the curb, not the most resoundingly planned thing, but this was the plan. The bao is so fluffy. Yeah.
Taking me to some new places, and you're taking me to some of my favourite places.
It's a pretty winning strategy when you put it like that.
I can see how right now it might seem like a winning strategy.
Well, let's see what winning strategy you pull out of your butt tomorrow. Oh, I decided I could not leave Chinatown without getting some Emperor's cream puffs. Woo! Oh my god. I haven't had these since I was in high school. And so the moral of the story is...
Don't leave Chinatown without Emperor's Puffs.
And don't be afraid to be a tourist in your own city.
I've still got my whole day to go. My body is so sore. Tufting was, you wouldn't think that it would be back-breaking, but it was laborious. Shout out to Katie for picking a very strenuous exercise to get me absolutely sore. I think you should get a nice good start in Sydney. It has a really wonderful morning culture, people grabbing coffee and breakfast, which we're gonna do now. Thank you. My favourite breakfast. Oh, it makes me smile. I reckon they could have given you a few more tomatoes.
I was just thinking that. I think it's a universally accepted fact that Australia has a very high standard of coffee.
Coffee, beaches and rocks. That's like the 3 things.
Well, you know what? Wouldn't be a Sydney episode without the fucking shitty fucking public transport.
Thank you.
A lot of people, when they talk about beaches in Sydney, it's always Bondi or Manly. Both, I think, nice beaches. This is Cronulla Beach. I actually want to pop down to one that's a bit further south. It's got a little pool area. It's also a nice little walk down there. It's lovely, it's good.
Benny's out there now. He's either talking about how peaceful it is to be in the ocean.
This is meditation for me. Being in the salt water always feels terrific.
Or he's talking about his ideas for this afternoon. If we get fish and chips after this, then we've had brunch, swim at the beach, and fish and chips. You know, that's a contending day so far.
Oh, what I feel like lunch, something with chicken sauce.
Oh, there's a place just up there that does really good fish and chips.
I wouldn't mind like a burger with the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a proper pineapple, beetroot.
I'm having my own scallop.
Yes, we will each have our own scallop. We're going back onto the bus, getting a train to a place that we allegedly never get sick of. So let's see how we go enjoying it on back-to-back days.
You lose points for copying me.
We're testing the theory by going on consecutive days. My analysis is that it doesn't get old.
It doesn't get old.
Coffee, beaches and rocks. We've had the first two and now we are in the rocks. This is one of the oldest developed places in Australia and it's beautiful.
This is another part of Sydney that you can pretty much guarantee there will be activity, there will be nightlife.
I've never drank outside at this pub before.
Well, because we usually make a booking when we come here because it's so popular, that there have been days like a nice Saturday or Sunday where we've had nothing on in the evening, so we've thought, let's go to the Lord Nelson tonight, and I'm still able to make a booking online.
It was the last place we went out before we moved out of Sydney. It was the very, very last place. It's just the rocks in a nutshell, you know? Irish backpackers working behind the bar, old stuff, weird locals and that.
Noisy men clubbed together.
Noisy men clumped together, yes.
And what have you got here for us?
Oh, the pork pie is just delicious. It's one of our favourite things. I think we have it every time. It's the same pork pie that David Jones has in their restaurant. Why anyone eats a pork pie in David Jones, I'm not sure why. It is so familiar. It is like eating an old friend. A lot of people, when they're travelling, they want to know the place where the tourists and the locals drink. In Sydney, this is that place. It's the takeaway. Shanghai Night, very popular place. And the next one, New Shanghai, also very good. But my absolute favourite when I'm in Ashfield is a little combination of the two. That's called New Shanghai Night. Could we please get the pan-fried pork buns with shallots, the chicken and shiitake mushroom?
Yep. Do you want the shredded potato as well?
Oh yeah, and what's your favourite thing?
Chili eggplant and pork.
Oh yeah, let's get that. It's not that spicy. Thank you. I just get so excited every time I come here.
Are you crying? Oh, thank you.
So much.
It's so comforting. It's a real comfort food. Oh.
There's just so much yummy juice on the inside.
It's a juicy bun.
You can drink it. It's like breaking open a coconut. These ones, when they would go cold in the fridge sometimes,
They're good, hey?
I would just rip them straight out of the fridge.
Because they set.
I'd be standing by the open fridge just going... I think if you copy this, you're going to have a wonderful robe day in Sydney. The sun, the surf, the beaches, the babes, the kids. I love Sydney. I hope that's come across, and I hope you love Sydney too. Cheers!
Cheers! Ah. Why are we here today, Betty?
We're here to lay down the ultimate judgment for our hometown city. We're playing for a lot.
We're playing for gold.
What do you think about the past 2 days? Just the standout experiences for you?
It's really obvious, but I really enjoyed walking across the Harbour Bridge. It was very scenic and we had the perfect weather for it. I also enjoyed tufting, although it was a bit more laborious than I expected. And of course, Lord Nelson and New Shanghai Night. They probably are my two favourite places to eat in Sydney. What were some of the standouts for you?
I mean, I always loved the beach. It was a perfect remedy for after our backs were so broken by the tufting. Really like going to Chinatown. I love getting an Empress puff.
Out of the 2 days, what would you say was your favourite activity?
I really like the combination of Lord Nelson than New Shanghai Night. That was my favourite. What about you? What would be your favourite?
There wasn't anything on either day that I didn't enjoy. They were both really fun days.
I'd agree with that. In terms of like one thing that we did that really stands out, Wendy's Secret Garden was beautiful. That was a great spot.
So beautiful and so scenic, and even though I'd always heard about it, I had never crossed the bridge for the purpose of going there. But I do think it's worth it.
Who do you think won?
It's really, really close. I think you won.
B2, great. I've known it. Yeah, honestly, thank you very much.
Combining the beach with best pub, best Chinese food. Your day was just really cruisy, classic Australian attitude day. Go to the beach, have fish and chips. I don't know if you would put it in a tourist guide, but I don't know if you'd put my day in its entirety in either. I ultimately enjoyed your day more, and I'm happy to say, if you're gonna go Sydney, you gotta go rogue.
It was my thing to say. I'm the one who gets to say
Well, you
that.
can't say it now. I've already
If
said
you're
it.
gonna go
Everyone's gonna
Sydney,
know that I
you're
said it
gonna
first.
go
Everyone's gonna know
rogue.
you're copying me.
Rogue wins.
Copying Katie. Well done.